Bowls Australia acknowledges the traditional owners and custodians of the land in which this stream is produced. We pay our respects to all First Nations people and acknowledge elders past and present.
Super Saturday here at Broadbeach Bowls Club as we head into the round of 64 in the women's singles. We had a cracking game this morning. They went right down to the wire. Nearly actually went over the time limit. But another cracker game here between Emma Saroji from Malaysia and Trist Doolan from Bandura Bowls Club. It also plays at Fitzroy Victoria Bowling Club in the Prem Reserve. We'll talk more about that later. My name is Connor Monies, and I'm joined by the man of the people today, Paul Holschke. How are you, Paul?
Good morning, Connor. It's great to have you on board, and to all the listeners and viewers out there, thanks for hopping on board and being a part of this great event, the 2025 Australian Open here on the sunny Gold Coast. And the sun's out, Connor. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I was saying in the first game to Andrew Howe, it's probably been the best weather, I reckon, so far. It's warm. I'm nearly going to take a jacket off, I reckon. There's no wind coming down that little wind tunnel behind us, although there's a nice motorbike sitting behind us. I don't know where that came from.
That's there every day. I think it's one of the members here at Broadbeach.
I didn't see it the first few days. But Lachlan Williams also going to be on cameras. Did a fine job this morning, and I know the last 2 days as well, and he's going to be continuing to do that. But this is a heavyweight clash because both these players have a lot of pedigree. Trist Doolan is in the Victorian women's state squad, looking to get into team to come down to Tassie later in the year to Devonport for the Nationals tournament. She was also a runner-up in the women's pairs in 2022. Just missed out on that ultimate glory that year. She's also through in the singles and the pairs and the fours in this Australian Open. So she's got a long week ahead of her at the moment. Emma Saroji, we all know about her career. She's represented Malaysia on many occasions, won a gold medal at the 2018 Commonwealth Games in the Gold Coast in the pairs, a silver medal in Glasgow in the fours, and then world champion gold medal in 2015 in Brisbane, a silver 2017 in Sydney, and then most recently a bronze medal in the World Bowls Indoor Championships up at Aberdeen, where Jack McShane actually took out the men's singles there. Big pedigree there for Emma Saroji. So it should be a cracking match that I'm looking forward to accommodate this game.
And to all our viewers, hope you enjoy this game as well. So Emma has the mat. She's just rolling the jack down now. And looks like she's going medium to long. And it's first to 21. So 2 hours and 15-minute time allowance. Yep.
We nearly reached that last game. So if anything like last game, it was one, a lot of ones, pretty much. It was going up in ones. And
so Emma with the red bowls coming down on her forehand, which is left of screen. And she's just going to slide on through about roughly a metre past. So she's just starting off here. So obviously she did well to win her section and got through. Did she win this? Obviously won this morning, or did she have a bye? These ladies,
she won this morning. Emma won 21-11 over Leanne Chinnery from Tarrant Point, and Trist Doolan was in an absolute battle with Jocelyn Heyman, 21-20, and she was down the game a couple of occasions there towards the end, Trist. So she did well to get the win there, but also I think that game nearly got timed out as well. It was still going when we stopped streaming, so it should be a cracking game here.
Yeah, well, we know Triss. She has nerves of steel. She's a very competitive bowler. She's also a Carlton supporter.
Oh, no.
But hopefully she performs better than the Blues have been of late. But currently Emma's holding one. The second bowl just there, about 1.5 foot in front of the jack. So what's Trist doing here on her forehand? Thankfully, she's got the white bowls and Emma's got the red bowls, so it's quite easily distinguishable. But what a nice little bowl here. Little touch-up. That's one. Right, how come the paddler's got...
Should be red paddle for
yes,
Emma.
yes. We might have to have a
Saroji.
word to the paddler about that, I think. Can we see if we can get that changed?
See what we can do.
Yep. I'll see what I do on the changeover. See if we can get them to swap paddles. That would be very confusing for us and for all our viewers. And for everyone here watching. Glorious day here at the sunny Gold Coast. When the sun comes out, it's just magnificent.
Yeah, I'll mark a Di Pierce. We'll have a word to her. I think she did say to us at the start of the game that Emma was going to be red. She might have just got mixed up just then.
Well, Trist does have the blue stickers.
Yep. Trist Doolan been playing for about 14 years at the moment.
Ah, look at this. See, she's got the blue paddle up
There
now.
you go.
Happy days. As I said, Trist being a Carlton supporter, she'll be happy with the blue paddles.
Prefer the red paddles, the Essendon supporter.
Oh, sorry to hear about that, Connor.
I think you're outnumbered here as well.
Yes, but we just remember back to Sunday night. Anyway, let's back to the bowls here. Emma, one down on her forehand, looking for either the jack or Triss's bowl, and she's got the jack. But unfortunately for her, it's still one to Tris.
Yes, Trist been playing 14 years, part of the VIC state squad, as I mentioned, off the top.
Only 14 years seems longer than that. She's been around forever, right? She's a bit of a doyen of bowls in Victoria.
Plays Prem Reserve for Fitzroy Bowling Club, but Bundoora Bowls Club is her home club.
Correct. I think she's the assistant coach at Fitzroy, Victoria. Looking to add a second one here. Is it going to drop in? I reckon it might. I think that's two.
Mark a signal two, but then quickly put them down because it needs to be confirmed by the players. And it is two to Trist Doolan to get proceedings underway here on your Saturday, nearly afternoon.
It's hard to believe we're up to day 8 already of this, the 2025 Australian Open. The days certainly do scoot on by.
1 week. We started last Saturday.
We did. How have you enjoyed your first AO experience, Connor?
Oh, it's been great. Been loving it. It was on the cameras the first few days, just adding some special comments here and there while the great Val Febo, absolute expert in his field, just did his work.
The voice of the people.
Yep.
Is our Val. So he's having a day off today, is he?
Today and tomorrow he's having a day off.
Oh, lucky him. What's he going to do, I wonder?
He dropped into the Bowls Club this morning, and I think he was going to go see Lilo and Stitch in the movies.
Right. Okay.
I don't want to stitch him up there, but
No,
that's what he told me.
I think you have stitched him up. Anyway, Emma from Malaysia.
Yep.
There's a whole contingent of Malaysians come over.
There is, and it's great to see, and they all do very, very, very well. Siti Zalina Ahmad over here as well, and that's who Emma claimed her gold medal with in the Commonwealth Games in 2018 in the pairs. So I think she won her game this morning from what I remember reading. Emma,
I guess that's what makes this event so wonderful is all our players who come from other countries and come and support this event and make it what it is. It is truly the Festival of Bowls.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I know Emma plays the Royal Malaysia Police, and she is a police officer herself in Kuala Lumpur.
I think she was in the office the other day. She speaks not bad English either.
Yeah, I was having a chat to her before the game. Been playing 20 years.
Okay. How long have you been playing for, Connor?
Oh, I started when I was 10. How old am I? I'm 19 years, so I've nearly reached the 20-year mark.
So what does that mean? You're nearly a veteran?
Yeah. Is there veteran singles? I'm playing that.
All right, Trist coming down on her backhand. Oh, there's a lovely little bowl there. I'd say she's holding 2. 1 and a measure anyway. She's certainly piling on the pressure early here, Trist. What can Emma do? Also on her backhand.
I had a chat to Trist before the game. She wasn't overly happy with her game against Jocelyn Heyman. She wants to improve on that. And I think she has these first 2 ends. She's been pretty good. It's just a 1 to Trist Doolan at the moment.
Yeah, that's cut it down. If you can't get the shot, you want to get second shot. Isn't that right, Connor?
Exactly.
So what's Trist going to do here? I think she'll stick to her backhand, won't she? Yeah, she's going to stick to her backhand and try and draw a second.
Great to see everyone join us on Rinkside Live and Bowls Australia's official YouTube channel, wherever you are in the world. Sure to be a few people from Malaysia tuning in.
Let's hope so. She's just ran on through.
Just 1 indicated by market die Pierce.
She won't be happy with that, Triss. No. That little bit of disappointment there. Opportunity missed. A bit like Essendon the other week. Or was it Adelaide last night? Gee, they missed a few easy goals, didn't they?
I didn't watch it.
I think they kicked 5 goals, 15 or something.
I heard it was a thrilling game down there in Tasmania.
Well,
Would have been cold.
Not high scoring at all.
No, it would have been cold though. Launceston, on Friday night. Middle of winter.
All right. Emma's changed her hand. Coming on her forehand now. She's going to look to sit that Trist Doolan bowl. What's she going to do here? She's not far away. Oh, she's done it. That's a cracking bowl. That will make it 2-all.
Great bowl from the Malaysian superstar.
Well, that's the thing, Connor, isn't it? They're such good bowlers. You give them a little opportunity like that and they just take it. That's the difference between them and me. Unfortunately, I'm sitting here. But what a privilege it is to be able to bring this game to you this morning from the wonderful Broadbeach Bowling Club. So as I said, it's a 2-hour 15 game. We're closing in on 2 minutes already. 2 hours already, I mean. Sorry, 2 minutes. Oh, dear.
It's like, geez, they need to score quicker.
She's got a very rhythmic delivery, hasn't she, Emma?
Oh, yeah. You don't win a Commonwealth Games gold medal
For no reason.
no reason. Yeah. We've been talking about in a live stream with Troy Corber and Val that it doesn't matter really what your style is, as long as you can do the same delivery every bowl. That's what makes a good bowler. You don't want to be changing your delivery style every bowl.
Consistency is the key, Connor. You are correct. That's what makes the better bowlers the better bowlers.
Yep.
Triss on her forehand, left of screen. It's coming in. Her length looks pretty good. Oh. Up and down. It's only 1 bowl in.
Got Ubu Obu watching on a bus in Vietnam. Good to hear.
Hopefully he's enjoying the bus ride. Emma on her backhand again. Looks like it's going to sneak on through.
Both players probably trying to find a new speed. I reckon it's quickened up a bit from this morning. It was a bit dewy and a bit slow. There's a few shadows on the green when we were watching this morning. So
No, that is correct, Connor. They do get heavy dews here on the Gold Coast. And it certainly does slow the greens down. But as the sun comes out and bakes the greens, they speed up. So I suspect this green will reach at least 14.5, 15 at some point today. Right now, it's probably about 13.5, 14. Everyone wants to come and bowl here at Broadbeach, Connor. So,
yeah. Got to be itching to have a roll.
Oh, we haven't had our game yet, have we?
No. I had 2 bowls the other night.
Oh, look at this. That is definitely the shot. That's a good bowl there by Emma. What's Trist going to do here, Connor? Is he going to play on the backhand?
Yeah.
Look to
Sit it out. It's a nice shelf to sit on and play of her calibre.
It's just going to be a draw, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Then again, I could be wrong. This looks like it has a little bit more weight. Looking to come and rest on the jack. I think she's just going to cut under. Could be a good home, though. I'd say it's just 1 to Emma. Look at this delivery. This is textbook, this delivery. You watch this. Look at that.
It's like a pendulum.
It's just, she's been taught very well. Whoever taught her back in Malaysia did a very good job. Looking to add a second one here. I tell you what, I think she has. Yes. That's definitely 2.
Does make the seat a bit bigger for Trist Doolan to sit on, though.
Correct, Connor.
Just
come on her backhand.
Yep, just needs to correct her grass a bit.
Okay.
Did you hear about some of the upsets in the first knockout round this morning, Paul?
No, I haven't had time to go through all the results, but I'm happy to...
Olivia Cartwright defeated Taylor Bruce.
What?
21-1.
Our 2023 world champion in the women's singles.
21-1.
Oh, my goodness. What a... Oh, look at this. Trist Doolan. Has she... Oh, she might have cut it back. It's at least 1 to Emma. And our marker says 1, so she didn't quite get the shot, but she at least cut the score down. That means Emma takes a 3-2 lead after 3 ends. I reckon we're going to have a close game here, Connor.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what the viewers want, isn't it?
Yep. And Kelly McKieran also lost to Bronwyn Stevens this morning.
Well, I was out and about earlier this morning, and I saw that Kelly was about 5 or 6 zip. So
it was close on 21-18.
What a comeback there by
yeah, very close there.
She's also a New Zealand lady.
Kelly?
No, Bronwyn.
Yes, Bronwyn is.
Yeah, but her and her husband live here on the Broadbeach area, or play here at Broadbeach anyway. Roger, his name is. Roger Stevens.
Huh.
Qualified for the Australian Indoors a couple of years ago. I think he might have even played last year, if I remember rightly.
And I think there's one other...
He can bowl.
One other big upset I read this morning. I'm just quickly having a look here. Sophie Kurzman defeated Kylie Lavis 21-8. Both very good bowlers.
Kylie Lavis, previous name was Whitehead.
Nee Whitehead.
That might make it a little bit easier for people to recognise.
Yeah, so that was a big...
That is a big
Sophie
victory.
Kurzman. Both good bowlers, but I wouldn't have expected the margin to be that big, 21-8.
No. So Sophie's obviously bowling well at the moment, which is good to hear. She certainly is a talent, playing out of the Sunbury Bowling Club. All right, Emma on her forehand. looking to draw the shots. I reckon she has.
Done a good job.
Yeah, what's the marker going to say? Yeah, 1. Good work there. It's Denise, isn't it, our marker?
Di Pierce.
Oh, Di. Sorry, Di. Do we know where Di's from?
I do not, sorry.
That's okay. We need to thank all our wonderful volunteers who help with the event. It's what makes the event, and we couldn't do it without all the wonderful volunteers. So we have a lot of club volunteers, but we also have a lot of the players who come and enter this event who indicate that they would like to help out and become markers. And a lot of those people are offered opportunities to be involved, so we thank you for them.
Yeah, over 1,100 volunteers.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. It's what's needed. Over 15 host clubs as well, so it's a huge event.
It's massive.
As we say, the world's biggest festival of bowls.
There couldn't be many sporting events bigger.
No.
In terms of participation, so
yep.
We're looking at 4,164 entries, which equates to about 3,500 bowlers, individual bowlers.
That reeling off the top of your head, Paul.
Trist Doolan, I think she may have, and Di has indicated 1 to Trist.
Great little chance for Emma here. Trailed Jack back about 2 feet for 3 here. She'll be playing 2 feet away. She's going to sit. Trist's bowl.
Coming on the forehand.
Yeah.
A nice little trail will work perfect. She can get that Jack back. Because I don't think Trish has anything at the back, but Trish does have the last bowl. Okay. What's she going to do here, Emma? Yep, definitely playing on her forehand. That rhythmic delivery, here it comes. Forehand draw.
She's on a good track here. She just needs to have the weight on that line. I don't think she has.
She's cutting. She'll be disappointed with that. 1 to Triss. Now, can Triss add a second to take the lead? I think there's going to be a lot of ebbs and flows today in this game, Connor.
Definitely. We had so many in the first game. The first game, the lead changed. Hold on, let's get my little scorecard up.
Okay, Triss on her forehand. She's just trying to draw. She's a little bit anxious. Tell you what, it's going to sneak through that gap, unfortunately. Gives it a little rock and roll, but
We had 6 score changes in the first game. Lead changes, should I say.
I think it's just going to be 1, isn't it? Trish is having
a great effort.
Little look. She's going to measure. She's quietly confident. All right. Just the 1. We knew that from here, didn't we, Connor?
Yep. Brings a score level 3-all after 4 ends. Obviously, ends don't matter too much unless you're getting timed out. But it's first to 21, as it will be all competition in the singles discipline.
Now, we've had a few people walk past with the little bags in their hands. They've been shopping.
I need to get a new bag.
So I don't know, for those who've not been here before, we have a big tent out the front with all our licensed manufacturers selling all their bowls, attire and apparel and shoes and bowls bags and you name it. You can just about get anything bowls related in there, even a new measure if you need one. So do come and check out the big tent at the front of the Broadbeach Bowling Club. It's probably the only place where you'll see all the gear in one place. I don't think you'll see it anywhere else in your travels. And that's really what helps make the Australian Open what it is, the big Matt Bowles Suppliers tent. Don't really have a name for it, do we? We probably do need
Trade marquee.
Trade marquee.
Bowles Trade. Yeah. That's the name. Yeah, I think that is the name. Yeah, Lachlan Williams confirmed it.
The trade marquee. I think we need to come up with something a bit more.
Yeah, maybe next year we.
Yeah. Maybe our viewers could give a name for what could be called the merchandise tent. I was watching the US Open last night on Foxtel.
Oh.
And they had a big tent. They had merchandise tent. Not sure who's leading the US Open.
Lachlan Williams just came up for a name for it. The Holschke Hall.
Oh, we need something a bit better than that. Anyway, Emma's looking to draw the absolute here, and I think she will. That's a great looking bowl here. Look at this. About half a foot behind the jack.
Speaking of US Open, Paul, I was talking to Trist. Doolan loves a bit of golf.
She does.
Loves a bit of golf, and she's really excited. She's hoping to get in that Victorian team to come down to Tassie and play at some brilliant courses like Barnbougle.
I'm up for that.
I'll take you there.
Okay, that's a deal.
Lovely spot. I'm not good at golf, though.
That's all right. Give you a few lessons.
Hope they won't be too expensive.
Comes free. All right, Emma holding one. Looking to add a second here on her backhand. Right of screen.
I like this for the trade marquee. Stephen Arthur's come up with the Sheriff's Office.
Wow, I like that. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
What do you think Aiden's going to think about this?
I have some ideas. We can brainstorm. We can take them back to
competition, and the best name will win a free shirt. What do you reckon?
I'll leave that to Aiden.
Look at this, Trist Doolan. What has she done? Oh, it's just rocked the jack out.
Still to one to Emma Saroji.
Correct.
Both players coming down to have a look. Tris out of bowls, though.
She looks like she's got a little bit of a limp there, Tris. Got those bandages on her leg.
He's bandaged up.
Is that the hamstring area?
Not a physio, Paul.
The calf's below the knee, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the hamstring area.
Quad.
The Cottrell Cottage.
All right.
Trade marquee.
That's not a bad name either.
I know Kelsey Cottrell made an appearance there
And
a few days ago.
You can go and buy your Cottrell collection from the Drake's Pride stand. Come out with a Wimbledon collection, I see.
Yeah.
What's Emma doing here on the backhand? Look at this.
That's a nice bowl there from Emma Saroji. It's definitely the two, potentially
maybe
three.
Yes. Right. That was the last bowl of the end.
Let's look at the replay here.
Look at this.
Didn't even need to see. Just got the jack clean.
That is perfection. Right weight, right line.
Tell you what, about a foot less weight, though, it would have been 4. had to find something to pick about it.
Okay, so we're going to do a measure here. Measuring for 3. I tell you what, if she can get 3 here, she. That's all. Okay, what's Di? We're just waiting on Di to tell us what it is. It is 3. Wow. That was a great result for Emma. She really backed herself, didn't she?
She did.
She was very assertive in her delivery and got the result she looked for.
Takes the score to 6-3 in favour of Emma Saroji from Malaysia.
That's what we want. We want to see all shots played.
Yep.
It's just such a rhythmic delivery. You could put that in the coaching manual, that delivery, I believe.
Yeah.
Here she comes on her forehand. She's going to pull up about
She's just,
2 feet.
Emma's chose to go to longer ends. Matt's pretty much nearly right the way back, and Jack not far away from the tee.
I don't think Trist will mind that. I think she likes the longer ends. Also on her forehand. Is she going to get past that front bowl? Or she's just going to get under it? Still 1 to Emma. Again, playing on her forehand. Just looking to draw it in. Try and claim a second shot here. She's going to come under. Now, does Trist stay on the same hand, or does she change her hand? She's going to stay on the forehand.
Got other suggestions for the trademark here. The AO Bowls Depot or the AO Bowls Shop?
Yeah. That's probably better than the trade
Marquee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we get rid of the trade marquee as a name.
Just Doolan. Just missing the jack that would.
So she is 2 down. So that front bowl of Emma's to at about 2 o'clock.
Emma changing hands as well. She knows she can push hers up on that backhand. And all she needs to do is beat that wing one of Triss's to count.
I think it's going to be a third one here, Connor. Yep. It's definitely 3.
It's a danger zone here for Trist.
What does Trist do here? I think she needs to change hands too. I think she's got something to land on.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's more percentage on the backhand, but she looks like she's sticking to the forehand.
She is. Here it comes. Okay. She's looking to do the absolute draw here. She's following it down. Here she comes.
So she's not far away here, Paul.
She's going to get some of the jack.
Trist
She's got it.
and what a bowl.
Yeah, and there's a round of applause too, and well worthy of that.
In all sorts of trouble, and she's changed it from 3 down to 3 up. 6-shot turnaround.
Wow.
The Victorian superstar.
That's what you want to see. That's what the spectators have come to see. She knew it. As she let go of it, she was chasing that very intently. Good on her.
That's what back bowls do. She had all the back.
Yep.
Emma didn't have a bowl behind.
All right. What's Emma going to do? She's switching back to the forehand here. She's going to try and draw it in. Let's try and cut it down at least if she can't get the absolute. Oh. Second guessing herself a little bit. No, she's going to stick to the forehand. Here it comes. Is it going to make it, Connor? I don't think so. No. Wow, that's 3. And Trist has another bowl to make 4 to take the lead here.
Yeah, just send in a wide line on the forehand, and what he do is finish jack high there. Just some, while Trist is walking up, quick, some more suggestions for the trademark here, Paul. We've got Bowler's Haven, which I kind of like.
Bowler's Haven.
Yep, we've got the Broady Bowl Shack, and also the Woodshed, referring to how bowls were originally made from wood back, God, a long, long time ago, before my time. And I assume before yours, Paul.
The Woodshed. They're called woods. And in England, they do call them woods.
Yep. They used to be made out of.
Have you seen the Willy Wood video?
No, I have not.
Oh. I tell you, I think she's done it. There's no doubt about that.
So just slow down, yep.
Mark in 4.
This could be a big end from Trist Doolan.
It could be a defining moment in this game.
And that is a maximum for the Victorian. After being 3 down, looking at all sorts of trouble at the start of the end, she played an absolute bomb to convert it to 3 up and then drew the final
Here
one to make
it comes
it 4.
on the replay. Oh, good work there, Lockie. I think she's going to stay long again. I think she likes the longer ends. Do you notice all the good players prefer to play long ends?
Yep. I think it's something we noticed in the sectional rounds. We saw a lot of games where they were just playing this mid-length. They weren't sure what kind of tactic they wanted to play. And I'm a bit scared of changing up, either going long or short. But we've seen this morning and now this game, going either fully long or fully short.
Okay, so Trist is now leading 7-6 after 7 ends. Coming down on her backhand, so she's changed hands as well. It's not going to be too far away.
Hand starter. Only about a metre away.
I think the green's speeding up, taking a little bit more grass, which is what we want. Okay, Emma also on her backhand. I reckon this is going to be the shot, Connor.
It's a great bowl from Emma Saroji.
Yeah, what a good start here. She certainly is peppering the jack. Trist again on her backhand. You can see the crowd behind. It's certainly building here. We have a beautiful spot here on the back green at Broadbeach. She's just going to come under. Broadbeach, I don't. If you haven't been here for a while, they've got a sensational decking area overlooking the 4th green here. Nice viewing platform. You've got the bar. People are enjoying the wonderful hospitality here at Broadbeach.
Enjoying some great bowls as well, and especially from Emma Saroji after those 2 absolute brilliant draws. But there's a chance here for Trist Doolan to sit them. They haven't covered the jack completely.
She's created a bit of a funnel.
Yep.
I think she's going to be assertive here. That's the way Trist normally plays. If she sees a shot, she likes to go after it. She's following it. She's obviously got some interest here. Here it comes. Oh my goodness.
Still one to Emma Saroji, but cuts it down, which is the main thing here.
Rock and roll there. What's Emma going to do here, Connor? Is she going to look to play on the backhand and just
She's sticking to her backhand.
She can just come under a little bit and sit on that Trist bowl. White one.
Yep. If you move the jack a foot, oh, maybe not a foot.
She's coming under, I think. No, and not going to make it either. So when she plays in the team events, what position would Emma normally play? Do we know? Is she more of a lead or second, or does she play skip? I would have thought she'd be more front end, wouldn't she?
Yeah. Let's have a look for you now.
I know Trist plays a lot of back end. She likes to play skip or third. She's interested again. Here it comes on the backhand. It's not far away. She has done it. That's 2 to Trist Doolan. What a cracking bowl. All right, what's this leave Emma now, Connor? She's going to change hands onto the forehand, look to sit those 2 Trist Doolan bowls and try and move the jack back.
Yeah, she has to play with weight here, either hand. She's got the one behind, about a foot behind. Just rock and rolling on Trist Doolan's bowls, either hand. So preferred hand here.
She's going to stick to the backhand. She's got to make contact with the Trist Doolan bowls. All right, definitely more firm weight here. And no, unfortunately not to be for Emma. 2 more to Trist Doolan. Extends the lead to 9-6 now. So that's 6 shots in 2 ends.
Yep. And play from 2 massive bowls. You wouldn't think Emma Saroji's upset though. She's played well. Just Trist Doolan.
He's played the big bowls when required.
On fire at the moment. Jack's just stayed on there.
All right, Trist Doolan with the first bowl. Just slides past. It's not a bad home there. As we know, the jack normally goes backwards. Occasionally it goes forwards. Don't know if you know this, Connor, but I did play a game at the Victorian Open many years ago. I was skipping. I wouldn't say I'm a good bowler, but a unique situation happened. I played 2 bowls on the same end, and the jack came forward both times.
Really?
Unbelievable. I don't think that's ever happened before. I don't even know how I did it, but I just remember it happening. I think we won the end, but I don't know how he could make the jack come forward twice on the same end. It's just remarkable.
You asked about Emma Saroji.
We didn't win the game either, though.
You asked about Emma Saroji where she skips a lead. She did skip the Commonwealth Games gold medal pairs match.
Right.
But these good players, they can skip and lead. It doesn't matter where they're put. They're just class bowlers. And that's probably what makes them class bowlers, is they can play any position. Emma Saroji, what can she do here? Beautiful toucher. Holding the one, the Malaysian product. The sun is beaming down. I've taken the jacket off.
I was thinking exactly the same.
The first time this week.
Might have to take the jacket off. It is
Trist
roasting.
Doolan. What a bowl. She is playing the big bowls when it matters most. One down to two up.
I'd say she's holding 3.
Marker die pierce signal 2. That's why I'm going off, Paul.
Oh, okay.
It did look like 3 in the camera, but
I was going off the screen.
yeah. I would have said 3 if I didn't have a quick look over the marker.
Coming down with a bit of weight again. She's right. Well,
Interesting to see what the count is here. Cleared one of them. I don't know if it was the one I counted. Just having a look at the marker. One die pierce is signalling to Trist Doolan. And on the replay, what a bowl.
it's a high quality game we have here, Connor.
Yep.
Okay. Just looking to add a second shot here to the count. Going to come down on her forehand. Here it comes. She's put it out nice and wide. The green's turning very nicely at the moment. Has she got the weight? Has she got the weight? Not quite enough, I don't think. Right, so what's Emma do now?
Be interesting to see what she does here.
She's got the back bowl, hasn't she? Or is that... Yeah, she does have the backest bowl.
Depends if she's 1 or 2 down.
I think it's just 1. Being that she's 1 down, I think she might attack the head again. She'll come... I dare say she'll come down on her backhand with a bit of weight.
Yeah, if you're 2 down, do you think of cutting it down? But I think she might be only to 1, so I think
Here we go.
I think weight is the answer.
Coming on the backhand. I think so. It's either jack or the bowl. Firmish weight, not 100 miles an hour.
As you get down,
It's not going to come down. Sometimes they just hold out there. Sometimes you're better off to just play full weight.
Yep.
Because too often, it just holds out there.
yeah. So I got an interesting stat for you in a second, Paul. Once they say how much it is. That's 1 to Trist Doolan. As Paul Holtke takes off his jacket as well. Continuing with these long ends. So my interesting fact, Paul, is generally the player that reaches double figures first has gone on to win. We saw it multiple times during the sectional play. And we saw it this morning with Ali Copley getting double figures first and then going on to win the game in a thriller. Once again, Trist Doolan has reached double figures first. Great start from Trist as well.
Well, Val talked about that the other day.
Ah, okay.
He loves that stat. First to 10 normally wins.
Yep.
I think there was only one occasion where the person hasn't managed to win.
Yeah, once or twice on Ringside Live. That is. We don't.
Yes.
We don't know in other games.
Yeah.
But
No, only Ringside Live. Oh, she just managed to scrape the jack, but still 1 to Trist. So Trist is out to a 10-6 lead at the moment after 9 ends.
just bringing in some other results in the women's singles. I picked Chloe Stewart in the first game to win the singles, and she's just won her game in the round of 64-25 21-3 against Sue Coltis. It's a big win there for the
Sue from
Hawthorn.
South Australia.
Yeah. So, yeah, big win for
look
the...
at this. Trist Doolan.
Big-
2 shots.
Big win for the recently retired Jackaroo.
You never retired in bowls, Connor.
No.
Well, Lee Schreiner retired and he's back in the
Yep.
Australian squad now, so I'd call it more a sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
Oh, what's Emma doing here on the forehand? It's coming. Oh, it's just going to slide past, unfortunately, for her. Still 2 to Trist.
Trist's bowl's in a great spot as well. They're not creating any shelf for Emma to sit on, really. No target.
I think she's looking to put one at the back here. That's my...
Yeah, it's interesting bowl. It's very wide.
It's way out there.
It's only just coming in bounds. The weight's pretty good, though.
The weight was good. Okay, Emma. This rhythmic delivery on her forehand. She's just looking to draw it in there. Just land in front of that Trist Doolan bowl. I think it's cutting. It's cutting. Is it enough? I don't think so. It could. She might have cut one back though.
Nope,
No,
two.
no, still 2.
All Trist Doolan needs to do here is beat that wing bowl and count for 3. Doesn't want to create too much of a target for Emma Saroji.
So Trist is going to come down on her backhand again. I dare say this won't be as wide.
The biased pavilion, just quickly for the
Oh, that's
trademark
another
here.
good idea.
Yeah, or the Jack shop as well.
No, I don't think that'll get up. Too many connotations. Wow, what's this done?
Oh, didn't want to move it too far. I think she might have given it away here.
Oh, she's still got one.
I don't think
She's
so.
giving it away. We're about to find out. Still got one.
Still one Trist Doolan.
Oh, hands on her hip. What was I thinking? You can just see it in her expression. What was I doing? It's moments like that can change the game, Connor.
Exactly.
So what do you do here if you're Emma?
Emma's got a great shot on her backhand. It's quickly lined up. Under her own, if you trail Jack a foot or two, for 2. If you're wide, you're into your own. You have a chance of pushing it up for shot. Narrow, you can come off Trist's bowls. Plenty of options playing.
She could make 3 here.
She could.
She can get that Jack back to the left of the screen that we'll see soon. Here it comes. If she can... It's just looking like it's a bit high here. Yeah, that's unfortunate for her. She had to go for it, didn't she?
Yeah. Probably a bit too much weight. I wouldn't have...
Well, it's debatable. Obviously, the line wasn't what she wanted.
Yeah. Well, I should say, what do I know? She's a Commonwealth Games gold medalist.
I'm the Club Fours champion. I do know something.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, well
I
done.
managed to win the Club Fours. Hadn't won that before.
Well done.
No, I haven't got the mixed pairs yet.
Haven't got the mixed pairs.
Got the singles, got the pairs, got the triples, the fours.
Jeez. I was runner up in their club 4s, triples and pairs this year.
Oh no.
Bridesmaids in all of them. Got knocked out in the first round of singles, so...
Have you won one of them before?
Singles, no. I've got run up
No.
a few times. Never won a club singles.
All right. Ah, good start here. She's just bowling very consistently at the moment.
She is.
Really applying the pressure to Emma.
She said she wanted to prove from her first game this morning. I think she definitely has.
So after this game, you might have to go and seek some advice on how to win win that club sing. Maybe our viewers can help you, Connor. What sort of things you need to do to get yourself over the line to win that maiden club singles? So that means you're not a master then. You've been playing 19 years. You're still not a master.
Nope, haven't won club singles.
I remember when I won my first club singles. I won 3 now.
You went 3. Oof.
I got an email to say, welcome to the Masters Club. And I said, what's that? He said, when you win a club singles, you're defined as a master. I said, okay. It's 2 now to Trist. She's got good rhythm at the moment, hasn't she? She's got the pace of the green. She's enjoying this Queensland warmth. Emma, backhand. What can she do here? It's all about getting the right line and the right speed. Has she?
If you get those two things, you're pretty close, aren't you, Paul?
Correct.
Line speed.
Obviously, Australian bowlers didn't do so well last night. Cricket.
Oh, the cricket, yeah. I looked at the scores this morning.
Yeah, they've got an uphill battle ahead of them.
They do. I think, South Africa only need about 70 more runs. Yeah.
I'm not sure what that meant.
Lachlan Williams saying they're going to climb Mount Everest in thongs. That's what the Australian team need to do, which is quite difficult.
I wouldn't recommend that. Now, has she made 3? Not sure what that means. Okay. Emma. On her backhand. I tell you what, she's hopeful here. She's following it down. I think she's just going to cut underneath. Oh, maybe a bit of rock and roll.
Bit of rock and roll. The Paul Hodgkin special.
What's the marker say? I need a bit of help, marker.
One
yes, it worked. A bit of rock and roll helped her. Okay, so what does Trist do now? I think Trist has got to stay on the backhand.
Yep.
Nice little trail. She can pick up a number here.
There's an option you could play weight onto the
Take out the red bowl.
You could.
That would then collide onto her back bowl.
Well, if you get it at the right angle.
She's coming on the backhand, Connor.
Still play weight and backhand. Is it a little? No, she's just going for the draw.
She's looking for a little trail. That's what I'm suspecting. I'm just a bit worried. Is it going to get there? Is it going to get there? It's coming. Is it going to make it? Oh, the line was superb, Val. Sorry, Val's not here today. Where is Val?
Watching Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, sure he's not secretly back home in the in the room watching us, listening.
He was this morning. He did comment on the YouTube chat.
Will we get a critique of our commentary? Right, so she's holding one. She does need. She hasn't won an end for a while. How many ends has it been since she's won an end?
She hasn't won an end for 4 ends now. It's been 4-2 and 2 singles to Trist Doolan.
She needs to. She can't afford to give it away. She's just going to draw around that front Trist Doolan bowl. It's very possible. The line is looking good. Has it got enough? No. Oh, that just a little bit more speed would have got around that front bowl.
Yep.
But she gets the mat. She gets back on the board. What is she going to do here, Connor? Are we going to go short?
Just change it somehow.
She's putting the mat all the way back. Now what's she doing? She's having a word to her coaches. Meanwhile, she's writing down her effective bowls.
Yeah. I mean, this Eagle Eye viewer said Emma is auditing herself. What do you experienced commentators think of auditing during a game? Probably writing maybe some stats, writing the lengths. Probably a good way to improve your game.
Yeah.
Know what's working for you. There's nothing wrong with it. I know a few club bowlers down in Tassie who, in the fours, they right the ends, they beat their opponent.
Yeah, well, in Melbourne, they tick every bowl, some clubs, just to keep a tally on how they've been going.
Yep.
But she's going full length. Matt is right back. And the jack is going to stay on, so it's a full length end here. Wow. It's mixing it up. Right, she's got to make this first one count, doesn't she, Connor? On her backhand. She's got good legs here. This is not going to be too far away. Yeah, she's fairly happy with that. About a foot and a half. Jack high. Trist Doolan also playing on her backhand. Here it comes. She's got a higher line. It's got to slow down a little bit. It's about a metre past. It's not a bad home there. We haven't played a full length end yet today.
No.
Oh, in this game.
We've been close to it, but this is the full X. Ibis down there. Get on the green.
She's going to pull up short here. Yep. About 2 metres short. Got a visitor here.
He's giving you a look, Paul. The Ibis.
Yeah, they like to hang around here on the Gold Coast.
Fowers saying they should be the mascot for the 2032 Olympic Games.
Right.
The Ibis. The bin chicken.
Well, we certainly don't see them in Victoria. It's obviously too cold for them.
No, we don't have them in Tassie either.
No, obviously way too cold. They like the warmth. What's Trist doing here on her backhand? Also going to pull up shorts. Yeah.
Bit of a
She won't be happy with that.
bit of a wayward end for both bowlers here.
No. She goes shake of the head.
The new length has thrown them both off.
All right, here it comes. I don't think this one's going to be short, Connor. Okay, she's gone for a little trot down the green. Here she comes. Emma knocks into her own, but pushes it in, I'd say, for a second. Yes, that's definitely 2. Thanks, Di. Wow, the twists and turns of this game. I think Trist is going to change. She's changing hands here, Connor. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, she's got her own on the run in.
I think she prefers her forehand anyway.
It's a bit too much traffic on the backhand.
Sometimes when you're in a situation like this, you need to go back to the old trusty delivery. She's gone through a bit further than she would have liked. So 2 down. Currently on the head is Trist. Emma with 1 bowl to come. Looking to add a 3rd. Well, potentially she could add a 4th if she knocks her own bowl up. She's sticking to her backhand. She's got a very deliberate delivery, which is something all new bowlers should copy, I believe. It's such a great little delivery. Right, here it comes. She got the speed. It's coming. I think she's going to sneak in for 3.
Yep. Di Pierce signalling 3 shots for the Malaysian.
Okay, she's piling on the pressure. The ebbs and flows of this game.
We saw early in the game Trist Doolan play some big bowls when she was 3 or 4 down. Can she replicate that?
Well, this time it's just a draw bowl. I couldn't see her trying to drive.
No, there's too many gaps there.
Let's just go back to her trusty forehand draw. Can she do it? Here it comes. Coming down left of screen. She gets past. She needs to get past the front one. I'll tell you what, it's not going to be too bad here. I think she has. What a great bowl there by Trist Doolan. And Di, our marker, puts up the blue paddle. Wow, that was a defining bowl.
She's coming clutch again. She has bowled some big bowls this game, Trist Doolan has.
She certainly has. That is a cracking bowl. That's what the big players are able to do, Connor. They, when moments like that, the big bowl is needed, they're able to bring it to the fore. She's going to stay on a forehand here. All right, so the first bowl of the 12th end, or the 13th end, sorry. Forehand draw. We've gone sort of medium to longish. Just probably roughly around about that 27-metre mark. Emma on her backhand.
Emma has only won 4 ends of this game, yet remains only 5 shots behind, so she's not fully out of it yet. She's been bowling well. It's just Trist Doolan has been playing some massive bowls.
She's played the big bowl as required. I find that's what the difference is in most games. If you can convert when required, that really changes the game. And if you aren't, then obviously you'll be shaking hands. And Trist again on her forehand, looking to add a second shot here. She knocks her front bowl up. Trist Doolan looking to add a...
Ooh, nice little fortunate rub for Trist there.
Good bowl here. She's certainly applying the pressure to Emma.
She did apologise to her opponent. Getting a bit of luck, but when you've got the weight, that's what happens. Firyana Saroji. 5 down on the scoreboard at the moment.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Still only one though. All right. What do you reckon here, Connor? Trist going to change her hand. Come and rest on that.
Yeah, I'd be going backhand, try and cover and count those on those red ones. That'd be the perfect bowl there.
You wouldn't want to move the jack backwards.
No.
Yeah, looks like she's coming down on her backhand. Here we go. Backhand draw. Looking to rest on that back bowl of Emma's. I think she might have gone a little bit too high here. Yep. Anyway, Emma has an opportunity here. If you can come down on her forehand.
Yep. Trail for 4.
Get some of the jack. Make 3 or at least 4. At least 3 or maybe 4. I'll get that right, viewers. Sorry about that. Now, talking about clutch bowls. Trist has done it. It's Emma's turn now. Can she do it? What do you reckon, Connor?
Yeah.
Is it her time to shine?
Commonwealth Games gold medalist. She's definitely got it in her
She
arsenal.
needs to make this happen. It's imperative that she gets this one. She's not far away. I think she's just going to collide in. Oh, she might add a second. Oh, no. That's not what she wanted. It's moments in games which can make or break the result. And that's not what she was after.
It's 2 to Trist Doolan, taking the score to 7-14 to the Victorian after 12 ends, which is inconsequential.
It's still a long way to go, but...
Yep, and there's the countdown clock. Just over a minute, hour and 4 minutes. What, a minute? Yeah, I did the same thing. Paul did just over a minute left.
Oh, I'm not the only one that makes errors on pronunciation. And but anyway, thank you to all the viewers watching along. Hope you're enjoying the telecast.
John Siteman watching in. He's an absolute legend. Met him this morning. He's running some errands, and he'll be back to Broadbeach this afternoon for the 3rd round.
Is he getting some lollies for us, is he?
Is that what you're doing for us,
While
John?
he's out and about?
So
I think John needs to help out the staff in the back room with some lollies.
Paul loves his red frogs.
I've got no lollies out the back today.
You've run out.
I bought a whole heap in yesterday and they all went.
I wasn't here. Can't blame me.
But you had a chance to go shopping.
I did.
And you didn't. Anyway, the viewers might catch on that we...
John said might be able to be arranged.
Good man, John. That's what we like to hear.
Thanks, John. Legend.
Yeah, I'd say that's 1 to Emma. About 2.5 feet. We have a good crowd here watching along. Enjoying the wonderful surrounds here of the Broadbeach Bowling Club. It's hard to imagine, Connor, as we look towards the east, the ocean would be barely 500 metres away.
It's so close.
Not even that. I reckon it's probably only about 400 metres away.
I think that's the surf club just over there, is it? Yeah,
Yep.
so pretty close.
We're that close. I haven't wandered over and had a look yet.
I haven't even been down to the beach while I've been here.
We just don't have the time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Emma on a forehand, looking to take the shot off Trist. I tell you what, it's not going to be far away. I think she has. Yes, thank you, Di.
Great bowl. Firyana Saroji.
About half a foot in front of the jack. All right. Trist. She's going to do a forehand draw here. She's following it. She's hopeful. She's not far away. Oh, it's just sliding past. Good home, though.
Holding a couple of seconds, Trist Doolan. But the jack's in a very awkward spot. Don't know if she can get on it with weight or anything. She might have to just continue looking for that dead draw.
Okay. Emma again sticking to her forehand.
Andrew Howie will be happy. Kelsey Cottrell got a 21-11 win over Helen Flint.
Cottrell train keeps on steaming on. Tell you what, Emma, looking to add a second. I think she has, yes. Great bowl there by Emma. But she's put a bit of a shelf there for Trist. Trist can now land on that that bowl left of screen. And she can come off that. She could even make 2 or 3 if she's able to get the right result. As we know, she's played the clutch bowls in this game. Can she do it again and break the heart of Emma? Here it comes. A forehand draw. Looking to land on that Emma bowl. I think she may have got a little bit narrow. Oh,
Oof.
Still 2 to Emma.
Try to get more wicks in the candle factory, but unfortunately, still 2 to Emma.
She's just a little bit tight. She just needs a little bit more grass there, and I think she wouldn't have been far away. All right, this is another opportunity where Emma can make 3. She has to have perfect weight, though. She cannot move that jack backwards. All right, what can she do? Again, as we count down under the 1 hour mark, a forehand draw. Has she got the right line and the right speed? And no, she wasn't going to go anywhere near that jack.
2 to Emma Saroji. She takes the score to 9-14. Hasn't hit that double figure mark yet. But will we go right down to the wire? We saw it in our first game of the day. Nearly timed out. Are we going to have something similar this afternoon?
Well, Trish isn't going to want 2 marathon games in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, she won 21-20 in her first game over Jocelyn Heyman.
Now, have we got any men's results from this morning?
I can have a look for you. I had a quick update on the stream before, but I can tell you some winners. Cody Marshall from Tasmania, good Tasmanian boy, beat Bradley Donaldson 21-3.
I know, Brad. Nice guy. Not quite up to the Cody Packer level.
Cody Marshall level.
Cody Marshall, sorry, from Tassie.
Yep. Breed him good down in Tassie. Tyson Wilson defeated Joshua Warren 21-12. First we have Brendan Gallagher defeated Blake Nahn 21-6.
Wow. That's quite a victory, isn't it?
It's a good victory there. WA state player, Blake Narron.
Brendan has one of the most pure left-hand deliveries going around.
Kerry McNulty defeated
My goodness, Kerry McNulty, the New Zealander.
Ryeberry, 21-18. That 21-18. They're quick. It's a close game.
A lot of
and
multiples in that game, I would say.
Wayne Handley
Victoria.
defeated Steve
Oh,
Butler.
no, he's from Queensland. Wayne Handley.
South Suburban defeats Steve Butler. Todd Trewarn, he's having a good tournament. He's a smoky, I reckon. He defeated Rowan Marshall 21-4. Just looking to see if there's any more results for you, Paul. Ryan Burnett defeated Jeff Kirk 21-10. Stephen Novak defeated Raymond Wincello, but that was on a walkover.
Meanwhile, Emma holding one.
Jaden Christie defeated Shane McCluskey 21-11.
Former Victorian.
And Raymond Pearce defeated Dean Shaw 21-9. Someone was asking about that in an early game, but they started 11:45 and they finished. Hayden Oster defeated Oliver Stephen. Jeremy Thomas defeated Troy Kurtz 21-4. Bradley Pavey defeating Stephen Glidden 21-8. Inio Rossi got through in a walkover. Aidan Takarua from New Zealand, silver medalist in the World Champions, defeated Craig Morrison 21-6. And Ben Twist, part of the Jackaroo squad, defeated Stuart Vaughan 21-8. Aaron Sheriff going for his 4th title in a row.
Beat Wayne Wood.
Defeated Wayne Wood 21-6. I forget how many days it now makes it. Yeah, about 1,450 since he lost an AO singles match.
That's quite a record. Never be broken, I wouldn't thought.
No. Dale McWhinney Shillington defeated Colin Pollock 21-6. Colin Pollock, who was on our stream in the early rounds. And that's all the updated results at the moment, Paul, in the men's.
Good job, Connor. Meanwhile, Emma's holding one. Trist on her forehand. Just looking for a bit of jack movement here. She could potentially pick up 2, maybe 3. I think she's hasn't quite got the weight. She'll be disappointed with that.
Emma Saroji currently holding 1 at the head. Looking to add a second. She holds this one. She goes into double figures.
What'd she do here? Because if Triss is able to pick up the jack, she could make 2 or 3. So
Backhand, look to change it. She comes onto her own. She changes it, takes a jack to her. She could be holding 3. Takes away Triss's shot as well. There's no danger there unless she's coming tight, but she's on a pretty good line here. Sit the bowl. What a shot from Emma Saroji.
that's potentially 4.
Yeah, we'll wait to the marker. Shows us the paddles.
I reckon it is.
It is the maximum at the moment, but 1 bowl to go. Trist Doolan, she's been doing it all game, the big bowls.
This is worthy of a replay. Good work, Lockie.
Yeah, Lockie's on it with all the replays.
Perfect weight. Right, here we go. This is a real game changer, this. Triss looking, she's going to come down on her forehand. I think there's going to be a bit of weight here.
Trist Doolan.
Here we go. No, she's not coming down with full weight. Controlled weight. She's looking for the jack or the bowl. What's it going to be?
Needs to get down.
Oh, so close. It was worth a try.
And this is going to be a big number for Emma Saroji. And she is right back in this game.
Just like that. 14-13. Trist Doolan still leading. Swings and roundabouts.
And 4 is confirmed. Taking the score to 13-14 in favour of Trist Doolan. Buckle in, ladies and gents, because we're into a nail biter here.
Just like that. Picks up 6 shots in 2 ends. And we're going long again, I would imagine. She went long last time she got the mat. And she's done it again. It's a perfect jack roll. Wow, we've got a few games finished over here on this screen. Any results?
I'll have a refresh for you. Oh, okay, we're on 2 games. Kelly Cartledge defeated Ali Copley 21-5. We had Ali on the live stream this morning.
So Ali's gone.
Yep. And Panchawat defeated Lynn Maloney 21-7. And we'll be playing the winner of this game between Emma and Trist.
So it doesn't get any easier for the winner of this game. Young Anna from South Australia. One of our, I think she's still under 18. I think.
Hanneke Booth defeated Keiko Kurohara from New Zealand. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Well done. Glad you're doing that.
Louise Cronin defeated Colleen Orr.
Wow.
21-7.
That's a big result.
The hopes and dreams of the Northern Territory.
Were they resting on Colleen, were they?
I'm not sure. I need to check the draw to see if there's any other Northern Territorians still left in.
I can't remember if they got through in their 4s yesterday or not.
As mentioned earlier, Kelsey Cottrell got through. Dawn Heyman also 21-11 over Wendy Flack.
Ah, Wendy from WA.
Yeah, Sorrento Bowls Club. And then Karen Goldsworthy from Broadbeach. She defeated Sheridan Bodnar 21-8.
Meanwhile, I think Emma's got 2. At least one anyway. No, one, only one. All right. So, Trish needs to gather her emotions here and to
Yeah, I feel like even though Trist is in front, I feel like Emma has been a bit more consistent. Trist just bowled the big bowls when needed. It's a pretty good bowl here.
the momentum has certainly shifted. She's cut it back. She's changed her hands. A forehand draw here.
Emma's just 1 to 6 ends.
Oh, look at this. This is looking good. Wow, and a clap.
Can't get much better. A back rest and toucher. So Emma's just 1 to 6 ends, where Trist has 1 to 8. But a lot more singles for Trist Doolan.
She's got to start to rest away this momentum. Trist needs to, if she wants to win this game. Forehand. I don't know if it's going to have the journey. Unfortunately, our marker's in the way. It's cut the count back to 1. There's still 2 bowls to come. All right, Emma holding 1. As we count down to the 47-minute mark. Means we have 47 minutes and 15 seconds to go. In this first to 21 match. What has Emma done here?
Another great bowl. Makes 2.
Wow, that is a great shot. But it makes that ledge a little bit bigger. That's more opportunity for Trist. If Trist splices this jack to the right of screen, potentially she could pick up 4 here.
Yeah, there's a chance. There's a bit of a playing a foot or 2 through. Sit the bowl, trailer jack. Make 2, potentially 3.
Right, big moments. This is one of them. Forehand with a bit of weight. Looking to rest. I think it's holding out. It's holding out, Connor. Wow. That's 2 more to Emma. She's going to take the lead with that. Emma now leads 15-14.
First time she's been in front since the
Third end.
third end. Yep. She was in front 3-2. And that
She was in
Trist.
front 6-3, wasn't she?
Oh, yep, 6-3. Sorry, that was a 4th end. Yep, you got me there.
Right.
Since that 6-3, it was all Trist Doolan until now. A 2, a 4, and a 2 to Emma Saroji.
All right, this is a big end in the context of this game. Well, big bowl by Emma. She's really got the momentum at the moment. What can Trist do here? The line is excellent. About 1.5 meters short. All right, Emma on her backhand. Looking to add a second. Good line here, Connor.
Yeah. It's going to be added a second for now. It's a bit short, but
I think Trish has to change her hand, doesn't she?
it's in Trish's eyesight.
Yeah, but she's got to come in under that bowl. Look to rest on the
She
shot
is.
bowl.
She listened to you, Paul.
Don't think so. Good minds think alike, Connor. Being a fellow Carlton supporter.
supporters think alike.
Well, she's got to get around this bowl. She's got at least second shot, so that's at least a positive start.
Let's play a bit more positive towards that red ball now with her next
Oh,
ball.
I think so. Correct. Emma's going to switch to the forehand. She's going to look to just draw. I would say just to draw just in front or just behind the jack. Try to add a second shot. Here it comes. Not sure if she's taken enough grass here, Connor. She's come under. Yeah, she won't be too happy with that one.
Still room for Trist Doolan.
Bit of of a wasted bowl there. She had to get behind, really.
Yep.
All right. This is where Trist can really shine. These big moments. She's gone a bit wide again, I think. Yeah, she's not happy with that. It's going to stay up. No. Found its way into the ditch. She had good weight. Got to get both right. Any more results to speak of?
So a little look now, Paul. Bear with me. Gillian Pudney defeated Vicky Hudson. Talking women's singles. That's the only update from the women's side of the draw at the moment.
Right. Meanwhile, Emma on her forehand. She's looking to draw in for a second shot. She's getting behind this time, Connor.
It's a good spot for Emma.
Yeah, very wise decision, that one. All right, she needs to remove this bowl clean. Trish has done this before.
Yep.
She can do this again. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, she doesn't want to play too much weight, though. If her own bowl goes out, she'll be 3 down. She want to play just for enough to, if she comes off it, she's sitting both bowls or trailing the jack.
Well, she's only got 2 bowls on the rink.
Yep.
The other one's sitting on the bank.
Yeah. So you don't want to go too crazy at it.
Oh, she's going to play forehand.
I would have stuck to the backhand if
So
I
we're
was
going forehand draw here.
Trist Doolan, but
Little slide. Not going to quite make it. So it's one more to Emma. How do you say that last name again?
Saroji.
Saroji.
Takes the score to 16-14, and Emma Saroji keeps on ticking along. 4 ends in a row now.
Well, Trish had that too early on. She got 4 ends in a row, and now it's Emma's time. We did anticipate this at the start. This was going to be a game of ebbs and flows.
Yep.
Shifts of momentum, and it's playing out this way as we count down under the 40-minute mark. We've got plenty of time still.
Yeah, I don't think we have any danger of being timed out.
No.
They're playing pretty quickly, and there's some numbers being scored as well.
All right, Emma on her forehand, left to screen. Again, another long end. She's really favouring these long ends. Trish will be trying to get the mat back and go short, I would imagine.
Yep.
But she's got to get the mat back. That's the key. Okay, backhand draw for Trist. Here it comes. She really needs to nail this first bowl. Put the pressure back onto Emma. She hasn't done that of late, has she?
Ray Simpson in the comments saying, I missed your dulcet tones, Mr. Holchke.
She missed them.
Yep. Ray Simpson.
It's always good to have Ray on board, listening on. She's not up here this year. We're missing having Ray. She's always a bit of light. The light of the party. Life of the party.
Life of the party.
She certainly is. She always adds some entertainment. Hopefully next year, Ray, you'll be back. And that's going to be 2 to Emma. All right, Trist. She's changing hands, I think. Back to the... She's got to find a draw again.
Yeah.
Connor. Okay.
I think you put it perfectly. She needs to just put
She's
some
not
pressure
happy.
back on Emma.
She's not happy with this one. It's a little bit on the speedy side. Oh no. It's funny what momentum does.
Yeah.
It's really wrecked her confidence at the moment, Trist.
One more shot for Emma, and she gets into the checkout zone. She's potentially one end away from taking out the match.
Here comes another shot. Yeah, very consistent here is Emma from Malaysia. Big bowl here for Trist, the third bowl. Needs to draw one close.
Yes, Emma is using hen's lights.
All right, she's looking more intently here. She's chasing this one. She got the speed. Oh, no.
This is big for Emma. She can draw one more in there.
One more is going to give her 4. She's going to move to 20. But Trish still has one more after this. Do you think that first game I've taken a little bit out of Trish?
Potentially.
All right, here's another one. Okay, big bowl here. The moment has come.
She just needs to draw on a forehand.
Yep.
If she sits that back red one,
she just needs to get her confidence back.
yeah, just sit there.
Yep.
Even second shot is good.
Yep.
For Trist Doolan here.
She's done it before. Can she do it again?
3 wayward bowls. I think even something within the mat length, she'll be happy to be close.
She's just got to back herself. She can do this. She's done it before. Many times over her career. All right. Forehand draw. Here it comes. Looks a more positive this time. It's not going to be far away, Connor. Is it going to make it? Oh,
You could bowl, but is it enough?
It's going to cut out at least 1. Is it going to be 2? Calling for the measure. Tape measure, out it comes.
Regardless of the count, Emma Saroji will be in the checkout zone. Within one end of potentially taking out this game. See what the marker gives.
3.
3.
Ooh.
Takes the score to 19-14
Wow.
in favour of Emma Saroji. And 5 ends in a row for Emma as well.
So Emma was down 7-14,
Yep.
and now she's leading 19-14.
Yep.
Do the math on that. It's 12 shots in 5 ends.
So 0.
Wow.
We could
She's
have
just rolled the kitty in the ditch, viewers.
you could have a change of length here.
Is this what was needed for Trish to claw her way back? I dare say we're going to go short.
Putting the mat about halfway up the line. See where the jack's been rolled.
Oh, no. Has she gone rolled the jack long enough?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I think it's good.
Oh.
I think we're okay. Oh. Emma's asking the question.
Yeah.
Wants the tape.
She's asked for the umpire. That's a wise call by Emma. know about this. This is going to be tight. What do we reckon at home, viewers? Is it going to be enough? It's in.
2 metres.
It's in easy. About 23 metres. I guess what it did gave her a minute to just
Yeah, no danger of
get her thoughts back. We are playing short ends.
no danger of timing out. So
All right.
it's usually a good tactic sometimes to throw your opponent off even more. Make them second guess the jack roll.
Is this the point where this game swings back again to Trist? Well, she's gone through a bit further than she would have liked. All right, Trist needs to nail this one. In singles, if you can get that first one on, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, we were talking about with Andrew Howe in the first game. First bowl is the most important bowl. If you can get it within a mat length, you're going to set up your end well.
Just going to pull up a little bit here. I mean, that's enough of the shot, but that's not what she would have wanted. It has forced Emma to change her hands, though. Now on the forehand, Emma.
Olivia Cartwright has won her next knockout game against another New Zealander, so she's slaying the New Zealanders at the moment against Karina Cooper.
She gave her 7 shots this time. That was generous of her.
Yeah, coming in, Olivia.
Well, she snuck on through. That's enough of the shot, I think. It's close. Anyway, Trist needs one here. She needs to find the jack. How is this one? What do you reckon here, Connor? The line's good. This comes down to the weight. Tell you what. And the crowd are applauding. What a great bowl there by Trist Doolan. I think she needed that.
She did. Another upset in the women's draw. Sophie Kurzman, after beating Kylie Lavis, first knockout, she is now herself lost to Peter Barnett from Glenorchy Rodman Bowls Club in Tasmania.
I dare say you know Peter.
I do.
She must be a handy bowler.
Quite a handy bowler. Plays in the Premier League side in Tasmania.
A bit of rock and roll, but one still to Trist. Okay, she needs to get this, draw this just behind the jack. She needs to get behind. Has she done it? Has she got behind the... It's coming. Oh, I don't think it's going to quite make it. Might be enough for 2. Right. It's the first time in a while Emma's been under a little bit of pressure. It's 2. Thank you, Di. All right. What does she play here, Connor? What would you be doing if it was you?
Coming on the forehand underneath Trist's short bowl there on the left side, but she's
Wouldn't you just want to land on her bowl and that runs into the jack?
Yeah, it's not going to run in jack though. She's just playing on the forehand. It's a good little track underneath the white bowl.
The line looks all right. It's not far away. It's not far away. She's done it.
A bowl from the Malaysian.
Wow.
Emma Saroji.
That's enough for match.
Listens to my instructions and not Paul's. Seeing the replay here. Playing with that metre or 2 over to sit that white one to perfection.
That was perfection at its best. So Trist down game here. Can she do it? She takes a big sigh, deep breath, collects her thoughts. Okay.
She's been bowling the big bowls all day. Can she do it one more time?
Forehand draw. Here it comes, viewers. It's not far away. Oh, I don't think so. I think that could be.
Gone for the head. Now have a look. It's definitely one to Emma. Throw just a one. So this game
Just the
continues. 20-14.
Looked like two from here, but I must say I didn't look at the markup. So there's still breath. It's been a high quality game.
It has. Nearly last on the green at Broadbeach as well. We are on green forward, the last game going on. I'm not sure about the other ones.
Oh, 26 minutes to go. Certainly not going to be timed out.
Next game will be at 2:30.
Just enough time to get a bite to eat.
Yep. I reckon. Some good food here at Broadbeach Bowls Club.
Well, pretty much full length again. Emma on her forehand. She's been very consistent over this length. And she's not far away again. Jack high. So it's a very steady start. All right, Trist needs to jump all over the jack here. Okay, backhand draw. What can she do? It's not looking too bad here. It's going to probably cut a little bit. I think that'll be enough for shots. Oh, it's close. Just need a little bit more grass there, Connor.
Still a long way to go in this end. Both bowlers are 3 to come.
Okay, Emma on her forehand. She's going to squeeze onto that Trist Doolan bowl. I reckon that's made 2. But there's plenty of room there to draw the shot. She's got to get some confidence back, doesn't she, Connor?
Yeah, she's been a bit wayward. Lost the last 6 ends. 11 shots, or more than 11 shots actually. 13 shots to Emma Saroji in the last 6 ends.
That's nearly the same there.
The thing about singles, Paul, that last shot, it's always sometimes the hardest to get.
Yep. It all depends what she does here. If she can jump all over it, this could be the match. I tell you what, she's not far away. Oh, it's a very solid delivery. I think Trist is going to have to definitely change her hand now. No, she's sticking to the backhand. All right, backhand. Here it comes. We need something here for Trist to keep this game alive.
Got the jack.
Jack, yes! She's done it. Wow, just what she needed.
It's a great bowl from Tristan.
It's only
Trist
one,
Doolan.
though. It's only one.
Keep the game alive.
Looks like more from here, but the marker's only telling us one. There's a smile back on Trish's face. Wow. She needed that, Connor. Trist has had enough of a look. She's heading back to the other end. It will be an Emma has to deliver next.
What would you be playing here, Paul, if you were Emma? Would you just look for the jack?
I think she's going to have to play on a backhand. She that comes in, knocks her front one in, or lands onto the bowl. Just we need the other view.
There's the option just to go hard at this.
Just to the right of screen there, that jack high bowl. She can either play onto those. She's playing her backhand, so I think it's the right call. Just comes down to the execution now. She's looking very intently. Here it comes.
It's too wide.
Too wide, you reckon? Yeah, you were right, Connor. All right, now this is a big bowl. She needs a number here. She can remove this second shot. She could get 4. All right, 4 hands. She has to be looking for that shot, second shot bowl. Or is she just looking to draw another one? Oh, she got an edge of that. It would have been at least another one.
And the game will continue for at least one more end. Trist Doolan picking up a...
We're going to measure. She's going to ask the question. She needs numbers. It's 2.
Picking up a 2. Takes the score to 20-16.
Right.
I saw Lachlan Williams look at his watch next door. It's still 20 minutes till timeout. Don't think we'll be in danger of that.
Oh, unless Trist gets 1 on every end.
I still think we'd be okay. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Close.
It's 5 ends. I don't know if we can do 5 ends in 20 minutes. What's an end normally take? 4 to 5 minutes?
Depends if they go up, have a look at the head, ask questions.
All right, so we're going more medium length here. Roughly about that 27 metres. Trist on her forehand. It's a good start. It's just scooted on by a bit further than she would have liked. So Emma just looking for 1 to finish the game off. Emma on her backhand. I think this is not going to be far away, Connor. It's a good start. It's a very good start by Emma. That
Great
sits
bowl
down.
for Emma.
It's going to be hard to remove.
She only needs the 1 to take her through to the round of 32 in the women's singles.
All right, Trist on her forehand. It's just a draw shot here. Tell you what, this isn't going to be far away, Connor.
Great
wow,
bowl
what
from
a
Trist
cracking
Doolan
bowl by Trist.
to take the shot
Yep.
with each.
She's not going away, Connor. She's
not.
She's here for the long haul. Could it be 2 epic marathon games in a row for Trist? She won the previous game this morning, 21-20.
Yep.
Can she do it again?
And 2 marathon games on Rinkside Live as well.
What's Emma done here? I tell you what, it's still 1 to Trist. She's got to change her hand this time.
Yep.
Yep. She got no choice.
Can just tuck the jack away.
Well, she's just got to beat that back bowl of Emma's. Okay, backhand draw. Here it comes. She's following it down. She's got a little trot happening.
It's a good line, Paul.
She can... Oh, what's happened? She dropped off. Right. Okay. quite. She'd need another 2 feet of weight. That would have been perfect, I think.
It's probably in the eye of Emma, though.
Yep.
But you wouldn't worry about it. You'd still be coming around that. You've got your own to push over.
You'd stick to the forehand, wouldn't you, Connor?
I think so. There's more percentage.
Chip that one in.
Can play it a backhand.
Yeah, she's playing forehand. Here it comes. There's quite a crowd gathering. It's the only game left. So everyone's come out for a sticky beak. I think it's going to be a bit high here, Connor. Right. I think Trist has got to stay on that backhand. She's got to look to beat that back bowl of Emma's. She had great line on the previous bowl. Just needed another 2 feet. All right, another backhand draw. The line looks all right. No, it's a bit high. What would I know? The speed was perfect this time.
You're club singles champion.
Well, not at this level. 3 times, by the way.
3 times.
I have a steely determination from time to time.
Emma Saroji, what can she do? Can she finish this game off with this bowl?
Okay, she's coming on the forehand. All right, is this the final bowl of this match, or are we going for another end? Oh, no.
Camera up.
No, it's sliding underneath, viewers. One more. One more to Trist. She just got in the way of the camera.
One more Trist Doolan, and it puts her in a checkout zone.
Yes.
She's potentially only one end away from winning this game as well.
It's safe to say, Connor, we have the close one. Does the winner play Ender? I think that's correct, isn't it?
Let's check.
Yeah, I think that is correct. Yep.
Yep, and
Can you pronounce that last name?
I'm not sure.
Pachuan?
Pachawat? Pachawat.
All right. Trist Doolan, backhand draw. Oh, that's a good start. Wow. Have we got another momentum swing in this game? Wow. The crowd is building. Everyone likes watching a close game. Emma on her forehand. Looking to draw the absolute or pick up the jack. Wow, just sliding past. Goodness me. What do our viewers think? Do they think that Trist can get up from here?
Anyone can get up. Paul. .2:30, our next game starts on Rinkside Live.
All right. Trist just sneaking on through. She wouldn't be happy with that one. Emma, forehand draw.
Emma Saroji. She needs to run.
It's amazing what pressure does.
Yeah.
She was in complete control about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, it looked like the game was over, but
Yep. She had a shot for the match too.
yeah, but Trist Doolan just kept fighting.
She is a fighter. How's a line? Wow, look at that. That's 2.
However, there is a nice seat now for Emma
Yes,
Saroji to sit on.
That is the only downside to that bowl.
Before it was looking quite hard, but there is an opportunity now.
It certainly does present an opportunity that she didn't have before.
Shane Shaw, it's a target. Yep. It's a bit of a target now.
I don't know if she's got the weight here.
She's on a good line if she does have the weight.
Does she? Does she have the weight? Oh, it's the line. She had the weight. All right, what's Trist do here? She needs to put something just in front.
Yeah, she just needs to change it up. Take that seat away. Trail to Jack. Put something in front. Confident weight.
Backhand. Oh, gives it a rock. Okay, so it comes down to this. It's only two. As we count down to the 10-minute mark, John Roberts will be giving the players a warning shortly. All depends on what happens here. This is it. Okay, Emma from Malaysia. She's played brilliantly all game. Can she take her moment here? Backhand. Here it comes. I don't know. It's not far away. It's not far away. I think she has. Yep.
Emma Saroji trails Jack and picks up a 2.
Wins the game. Great bowl there.
The Malaysian superstar, the Commonwealth Games gold medalist, has taken the game.
Nerves of steel, wasn't it? What a great game we witnessed there, Connor.
Yeah, and we'll progress to the next round. The round of 32. Trist Doolan.
Oh, that's a shame. We were looking for some more ends, weren't we?
We can have lunch now before the next game starts, because here on Rinkside Live, the next game
what a wonderful game. Thank you to the players for bringing such great entertainment.
It's going to be an absolute blockbuster next game. We're actually going to have Emma Saroji on Rinkside Live again, and she's going to play against Anda Panchawat from Port Noarlunga in South Australia. So that's going to be an absolute cracking match to watch. We'll be back here at 2:30, which is just in about 39 minutes time. But Paul Holchke, it's great having you on.
Thanks, Connie. You did a great job. And to Lockie on the switches. What a superstar, and we're very lucky to have him.
Couldn't have said it about myself. For myself, Connor Munnings and Paul Holchke, we'll be back by 2:30.